So Amer Sports, for the ones who don't know, and I think you should know, is the conglomerate holding company that owns many different brands. It owns Salomon, Arcteryx, Wilson, which is from tennis world, Peak Performance. So they own quite a different bunch of brands in the tennis, ball racket, outdoor sports, and winter sports kind of world. Amer Sports went public a few weeks ago on the New York Stock Exchange. What I found interesting for this one, they are basically owned more than 50% by Anta Sports. So who's Anta Sports? Anta is a Chinese company who is the third largest manufacturer of the footwear, sportswear behind Adidas and Nike. The other part that I found interesting, guess who also owns 20% of Amer Sports?
The founder of Lululemon.
Exactly, Mr. Chris Wilson. I'm like, he got into that the last few years and was brought in as an investor and as a board member in order to boost Salomon's and other brands' consumer businesses, especially the online business. His stake of 20%, I think, is worth more than 100 million by now. I found interesting that part, especially because we just talked about Lululemon a few weeks ago, and we said Lululemon is also going into trail running. So there seems to be a very interesting mix of interest aligned here, or pushing in the same direction, of Anta Sports going to trail running, Amer Sports having Salomon Arcteryx as trail running. We have Lululemon going into trail running. So all of those are kind of linked together to a certain extent. I don't think consumers really know this, but I wouldn't be surprised if Lululemon is going to use the same manufacturer than Salomon in China.
I'm going to say this is one of your best bits of detective work. I think no one else covered this, Marcus. You're good at this detective work. This connection between Lululemon, between a company like Louisville Slugger. If you're American, that's one of the most famous baseball brands, right? Wilson, if you're tennis, coming together here with the owner, out of China,